Hi, it's Grant from IOTREND.co.za, and today we're going to be talking about how to include your Z-Wave Henk door sensor that looks like this. I'm going to have a closer look. It looks like this. How do you include this onto your Start Media hub or onto any hub, and we'll go through the inclusion process. And a lot of these processes will be the same for most devices. Sometimes the inclusion button is hidden away, and we're just going to talk on how to do this one. Okay, so without further ado, I'm just going to show you how this thing kind of comes together and how it works. As you can see, when you pull away the two contacts, you see there's a blue light that flashes. So you can see it's obviously sensing that the device is being used. On the back of this device, you can see this would be a tamper switch. So in the event that someone tries to remove the device, you'll be able to get a tamper alert as soon as that little black button is released. And the same thing will apply as soon as I release that black button. Boom, you see the blue light goes, and you can see the device has been tampered with. Now, to access the back or the inside of this device, you pull off the back plate. And the way that you do that is actually the button on the top. Now, that is not your inclusion button. That is the button to release that back hatch. So push it in, pull it out, and that's how you release that back hatch. And then obviously you've got your standard AAA batteries inside, and that little black button over there is your inclusion button. Now with most Z-Wave devices, you obviously have to tap that inclusion button 3 times in a space of 1.5 seconds, and that would start the exclusion or inclusion of the device itself. Now please remember that when you want to include through most hubs, whether it be the Star Video or a Samsung SmartThings for example, sometimes you have to exclude the device first, but all you have to do is tap that 3 times. You'll see that the blue light is now flashing, and that means it's into association mode or inclusion or exclusion mode. So we'll get into the app and you'll see how that works, but all you have to do is really is tap that 3 times, and it'll either put it into inclusion or exclusion depending what you choose on your hub itself. So without further ado, I'm going to show you what that looks like going through the app itself. Okay, so now we're back into the application side of this, controlling the Z-Wave hub through my cell phone. You can see here there's the icon that says MCAM Z Plus, and that is the application that comes with the Star Media hubs. So let's click into it. Okay, now you can see there's the screen, and this is where if you wanted to add multiple hubs you could, but that's in a separate video. I'm going to click on the hub itself, which I've called PTZ. I'm going to go into devices over here, and then if I scroll down, I've already included this device, but I'll show you how to exclude and re-include it. You can see right at the bottom there's something that says Henk door, and that is my Henk door contact, and you can see by the icon itself that it's kind of showing a similar picture of what this device looks like. If I pull open that door contact, you can see automatically the app will show me that it's been opened, and if I close it, you can see, and that's pretty much instantly. I don't know if you can hear, it's open, it's closed, and it happens very instantaneously. And if I go into the back of inside the device itself in the settings, you can set alert for when the battery goes down, obviously by clicking the bell, and you can tell when it goes below 10%, send me an alert. The same with the contact. If the contact gets opened like that, it'll send you an alert, and the same with the tamper. So all of these options you can set to trigger and to send you an alert on your phone or an email. And that's pretty much what that looks like once you've included the device. Let's just save changes, say no. Okay, so now when you want to include a device for the first time, as we said earlier in the video, you might need to exclude the device. So let's go through how to exclude it. You'll see when I push this on the app, you'll see a whole list of different companies that create Z-Wave devices. You'll see that Henk isn't here obviously, but don't worry. If I go down to the bottom here, other Z-Wave device, do I hear the beep? Yes. Now it says I have to trigger the device. Push the button inside 3 times. Okay, now you hear that alert, that's coming from the camera, and that's basically saying
your device has been excluded. So now you can see at the bottom of the list where it was before, it's no longer there, but now let's re-include the device, and it's the exact same process. We push the plus on, you go all the way down to the bottom, other Z-Wave device. Did you hear the beep? Yes, I did. Right, trigger the device again. And there you go, you heard that tiny little beep. That means if you heard that, it has been included, say yes. Now it's connecting. Hank. Door. Okay. And just that simple, you can see at the bottom there's your Hank door. That is currently open. If I put the device together, it shows it's closed. And that is literally the whole process. So I hope you guys found that useful.
Okay, so now that you've seen how to include and exclude it through the app, I just wanted to show you, because I don't know if it was clear earlier, you might not have seen the blue light, but on the back I'm going to press the little black trigger there, and you'll be able to see on the front there, hopefully, there's that blue light I was talking about. So that blue light will indicate to you when your device has been triggered, if it's either going to be this sensor on the back, or obviously if the door opens itself. And and that's the same blue light that when you click the inclusion button on the inside 3 times, it'll start flashing. Anyway, I hope that you guys found that helpful. Please check all our other videos under the media or under the other devices are on sale, and you'll see more videos like that on how to operate and use all your devices from IOTREND. Guys, have a great day. Grant checking out from IOTREND.co.za.